Well, this is a bit unusual, but I'm coming to you live from the Piazza del Campo on this rather rainy Saturday afternoon because there is a special event taking place, and so I thought maybe it would be fun to share with you just a few minutes of what is called the Mille Miglia. So if you look at the description, I've given a bit more information, but the Mille Miglia, the cars are arriving now in the Piazza del Campo. So let me turn the camera around. There we go. You can see that we are in the unmistakable Piazza del Campo. There's the Palazzo Pubblico with the Torre del Mangia. But we have a whole series of carpets here. The red, white, and green, the three colors of the Italian flag. And what's this? A whole bunch of old-timey cars. Now these cars are participating in the Mille Miglia, so if you know anything about Italian, you might know the word mille means 1,000. Just think of the word millennium, of course. And what does the 1,000 stand for? The 1,000 miles. And this race begins in Brescia up in Lombardy and makes a loop all the way down to Rome and back. And so this is their way back up to Lombardy, and they always make a stop in the Piazza del Campo. Normally the race is a bit earlier in the year, but due to COVID-19, of course, it had to be postponed. But here you can see these absolutely magnificent cars coming in. I know nothing about cars, but I know what a nice car looks like. And so here are some cars, and I think the rules are that the cars must date between 1927 and 1957. And the reason for that is because that is when the original Mille Miglia, or 1,000 miles race, took place. It stopped in 1957, the most beautiful race in the world, and then it was resurrected in 1987. And if my research is correct, the first person who won that in 1987 was Alessandro Nannini, a professional Formula One race car driver who unfortunately had a terrible accident, a helicopter accident, and he lost an arm and had to stop his Formula One racing career. And the reason I'm saying Nannini and emphasizing that is because he's from Siena, and the Nannini Palace is just over there. And if you've been to Siena, you may have enjoyed some treats at the Nannini Bar and Pasticceria. So I wonder if I can zoom in a little bit. I'm holding an umbrella and a selfie stick, but I wonder, nope, I have no idea how I can zoom in. Oh dear, all these things that I'm trying to learn. Anyway, I can't get much closer because you can see that we are behind barriers. There are lots of people watching the event. You can see the Duomo in the distance there. The piazza is obviously cordoned off because of COVID-19 restrictions. In the rain, perhaps we would expect to see fewer people, but quite a good turnout. And there's even a policeman right there in front of me taking a picture of that car. This is an event for the whole city to just admire. There were some children before choosing their favorite cars, describing why the red one was better than the black one and why the blue one was actually the most beautiful of them all. But they're all rather beautiful, and some of the drivers are rather wet because some of them are full what do you call them, cabriolets, and so they were getting a bit damp here in the rain in Siena. So there should have also been earlier a whole bunch of Ferraris on these carpets, the colors of the Italian flag. Ferrari, of course, is a name associated with Italian excellence and design and motoring. The company was founded by Enzo Ferrari. I forget the exact year, but the 1930s, I think. And the HQ of Ferrari is up in Emilia-Romagna, near Modena, famous for its balsamic vinegar. So a little bit of a different event this year. Oh, ciao Brenda! Yes, the Black Cock near there years ago. Now what restaurant is... Il Gallo Nero, yes! The Gallo Nero is just down that street there, down Via Porrione, where the waiters wear medieval dress, I believe. The servers dress up, right? Great food, of course. So, a rainy day here in Siena, but I had to get out and see these cars. So I'm sorry I can't get any closer, but you can see we've got some restrictions. So I'll just let you enjoy some of the other arrivals into the Piazza del Campo. And then I have to go to the hardware store before it closes. So I'll see you all again soon. Thank you. Whoop. Let's turn around and... Ecco. Oh, no, sorry. It's hard to do all of this with a selfie stick and an umbrella, and without my faithful companion Ambra here. Oh, I also was hearing a discussion. Can you see that there are some Babbi Natale? There's some Babbo Natale is Santa Claus, and there are Santa Claus's helpers over there. A little girl was informing her father that's not the real Santa Claus, those are his helpers because it's too early for him to be in Siena, and she was absolutely correct. Those are just some of his helpers. Okay, that's it for me. I'll see you again soon. Ciao, ciao.